Okay, we'll let this run. Okay, Jesus. Hopefully we're done with this little cough after I got some water. Alright, got some water, ready to go. I guess without further ado, welcome back everybody. I am Shiriki Chaos, and tonight, or today, wherever it is where you are, we are just continuing our Zenless Zone Zero adventure, I guess. We kind of have everything done, so it's kind of like we're just doing achievements, companion tasks, and whatever else I think we'll probably do. Which we have a bunch, because I've neglected everything, so... So if we keep that tracked, what is that supposed to do for us? Denny. Oh yeah, they did add added Godfinger, huh? No! Bro, I'm just trying to scroll and then y'all are trying to kick me out. How dare you? Some things are quiet again. You know, I was planning on do Ellen's little thing today, but I kind of got scared because she wasn't voiced in Chapter 5. So now I'm kind of worried. Wait, what's the new one? Oh. Of course this one's a new one. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we could just do the case of a missing Bang Boo. Because technically after Chapter 3, this was the intermission we had. I kind of want to have them in order. Or do them in order. Even though we never really got Ellen's until now. Should we do one? Let's do one. Case of the Missing Bang Boo. We'll do this, and then we'll just start something else and go from there, I suppose. Where's the storytelling? Let's go. The video store doesn't seem to have much traffic today, so the two decide to watch a movie to kill time. Isn't this also one of their videotapes, if that's on the shelf, if I remember? This part is so moving no matter how many times I see it. There's a sudden knock at the door. Hello, knockety knock. Got a problem? Call Neps. Peer-to-peer community service at your doorstep. Please open up. Just as we're reaching the climax of the movie. Could you please get the door? Let me enjoy this story for a little while longer. I didn't think we would have voiceovers right away already. Hello there, you've been booked peer-to-peer community service from NEPS. Did we really book a service appointment from PubSec? I'm Officer Qingyi, ready and at your service. Is that Qingyi? Something strange. This is strange.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Public Security Officer Qingyi. May I know the specific request you have for Public Security Community Service?
Don't we already know her before this, though?
Shh, hold on for a second.
Oh, is that you, Manager? My apologies. I didn't recognize you while I was in autopilot mode. What are you two?
Autopilot mode. You know, is that a thing with, like, cyborgs and everything? Like, I'm not being judgmental or anything, but... I mean, I want to turn myself on autopilot while I'm at work. You imagine if I could just do the work and then I just rejoin my, like, body or self later after work has already been completed?
If even androids can understand the meaning of life, then perhaps humans can too.
Okay, I guess she's more of an android, but same diff.
Finished. What a classic.
What are you watching so intently?
Endbringer 2. Kind of means the same thing.
Endbringer 2! Have you seen it, Qingyi? I've been meaning to recommend it to you.
Hold on. Just give me a second. And... done. I speed-watched the whole thing.
Speed watch the whole thing. Who are you, the Flash?
It's about an E-800 model android protecting a little girl amidst the perilous apocalypse, supporting each other through thick and thin. They gradually become attached to one another, but in the end have no choice but to part ways. The plot's decent enough, I suppose.
Decent enough.
So you actually went and looked up spoilers. Watching movies like that is a real waste, officer.
I didn't look up spoilers. I simply extracted the movie from the database for data analysis and pattern recognition.
Master, this is technical jargon of an advanced artificial consciousness. Allow me to translate for you.
Oh gosh, Fairy's getting in on
Yes, Qingyi essentially read spoilers.
this? Aha!
The smart voice assistant you two are using seems to have quite the unique personality setting loaded into it. Ah, right. I happen to have a work-related matter which requires your assistance. I need to borrow some tapes to further analyze human behavior. Horror movies, to be exact. With mysterious forces at play, the more the better. It's for Public Security's community service program.
Oh. What kind of mysterious community service is that?
Huh? Just curious. But what kind of community service are you talking about?
I can tell you find the whole thing a little unusual too. Actually, I also think this community service is somewhat dull.
Is that why she was on autopilot?
Which is why you activated autopilot mode, right? If only I could also handle tedious tasks while catching up on sleep.
You know how amazing autopilot would be?
Tedious. Ha, ha. As if the mere word tedious could encompass everything.
Actually, now that I think about it, if anyone's played Cyberpunk 2077, why can't we put ourselves in autopilot?
It all began when the bigwigs at Public Security realized that no matter how many decrees they make, Internaut is still unstoppable. As a result, who else other than Officer Juyuan proposed a strategy of guiding rather than blocking?
I'd rather have Internaut take over the world than, like, almost every other thing that's, like, more violent and crazy.
Citizens have a real need to face the Hollows and can't always turn to Public Security for everything. So Internaut has naturally appeared to meet those needs. If only every Public Security officer could dedicate a set amount of time to community service, helping citizens with their actual problems. Once we establish trust between citizens and Public Security, then the plan to completely eradicate Internaut will have taken its first step.
Eradicate Internaut? No! What, like they did, what was it, last week or 2 weeks ago? Trying to ban TikTok? And then it came back after, like, 2 hours? I don't really know. I didn't really follow it until, like, the next day. Great strategy. That would be a nip the problem in the bud.
Oh, that's a great strategy.
Indeed, Zhu Yuan proposing such a comprehensive plan is really reassuring.
It is a good plan. However, for some reason, I sense that you two might not be completely sincere.
Do you?
Never mind. I suppose I'm not entirely sincere myself. Mainly due to the absurd demands citizens are making. For example, testing whether their fiancé would flirt with other women behind their back.
Oof.
Or, I suspect there's some mysterious force at work on 6th Street. Please deal with it, officer.
Mysterious words, just get the Scooby-Doo gang.
What's worse is my assigned partner today. Ugh, that guy. One second he's proclaiming that though community service seems a little trivial,
Who, Seth?
he's determined and dedicated to taking up that task. Then, before I even finished a sip of hot water, he goes bolting off on another case somewhere else, like a gust of wind weaving through the mountains. Young people these days.
Wait, even androids say something like that? How can we just sit and watch PubSec, eradicate the internet?
Not every young person is like that, you know. If you need a partner, count me in. Solving cases with a public security officer. It's like something out of a movie, right? Sounds kinda cool.
So we just want to live our best lives. I love it.
I never expected the manager to be interested in such things.
I think Belle just wants to show off and strut around with the public security badge pinned on her coat.
If the manager is willing to assist, it would indeed be a great help to me. However, giving you a badge is out of the question.
What?
Nominally appointing you as an assistant public security officer, though, is a possibility.
Ooh, we get the badge. Let's go.
Then you go ahead, Belle. I'll look after the store.
Then I'll go ahead and clear up the other community service appointments first. Let's meet on the street later.
Ooh, we get a badge. Let's go. We're definitely doing some Scooby-Doo hunting. Definitely. Yeah, I'll check out the new Godfinger game later. We'll see what it's about. Officer, could I? But Dad said I shouldn't be so stubborn. Why don't you tell me about it first?
No need to jump to any strange conclusions, Holly. Just tell me what's the matter.
Okay. Actually, it's about my good friend Teddy. He's been missing for several days now.
Teddy? Are you sure he's just not in the TV? I mean, that's how we found out who Teddy was, through the TV. He practically pulled us in.
Missing? There doesn't seem to be any filed reports about a missing person in this area.
You know what, that's also a wink wink nudge nudge. Maybe I should try playing Persona on the channel too.
Have you been to the public security office with your parents recently?
No, we haven't. Dad said since we just moved away from the old metro zone, we don't have the resources to deal with Teddy right now. But I'm really worried. I've never gone so long without seeing Teddy before.
Pretty sure actual teddy bear, right? Not an actual person.
Reporting it was the right thing to do, Holly.
The assistant public security officer is right. A disappearance is not a trivial matter and must be handled by public security. Do you have a photo of Teddy?
Yes, I have tons. At least I did. But during our move, because we were in a hurry to catch the evacuation train, all our luggage was...
Not a problem. Now, I will ask you a few questions. You must think carefully. The more accurate your answers, the higher the chance we will find Teddy. Understand? Let's start. Height? Weight?
Teddy is exactly 20 centimeters shorter than me, so he's 101 centimeters tall. He's heavier than me, about 32 kilograms.
So a big teddy bear?
Can you describe the color and style of clothes Teddy was wearing when he disappeared?
A blue shark onesie.
Teddy is a Bang Boo. Oh, well, we were getting there. I should have just guessed Bang Boo. How do we not guess Bang Boo in a Bang Boo styled game?
So, Teddy must look something like this, right?
Don't I have that Bang Boo?
Wow.
Isn't that Shark Boo?
You can really draw, Miss Officer. That's Teddy. But he's been gone so many days. Do you think we can still find him?
Your case is now accepted, Citizen Holly.
Oh, thank you so much. Dad told me that the officers at Public Security wouldn't have time for this sort of thing.
Aww.
Don't worry. Public Security Officer Ching Yi
Poor
will be on the
girl.
case. But there's one last question I need you to answer. Can you do that for me?
Okay.
When and where did you last see Teddy?
It was at the Gravity Cinema. I wanted popcorn, so Teddy went out to buy some. I waited until the movie was over, but Teddy never came back.
Gravity Cinema? That's right next to the branch office, and yet a disappearance happened.
He was bang boo napped. That's too many words I'm trying to put together. Doesn't seem it does seem strange. Let's go investigate.
That does seem strange. Let's go investigate.
Good. But first, I need to escort Holly home. Let's meet later near Gravity Cinema in Lumina Square.
Oh, I am pretty sure that is over here somewhere. Wow, you're already here. What? Is that gibberish? That's literally what went through my head. Analyzing search data. Please hold on. It's you, manager. I just finished scanning all the 238,019 surveillance camera footage in this area. That's incredible. I simply extracted the footage from the database for data analysis and pattern recognition. Actually, I did find some footage of Teddy, but it's kinda weird. It's of Teddy walking out of the cinema with popcorn in hand, craning its neck around as though it's looking for something. The last place he's seen is right here in this parking lot. Although several days have passed, we should still perform a thorough investigation of this area. Young people are always so full of energy. I'll leave this one up to you to handle, Assistant Officer. I'm gonna run another analysis on the surveillance footage and see if I missed anything. Holy crap, there's a lot of places to check. Isn't the New Year still going on? I hear the fireworks. Oh, they're over there. Wait, so they have the New Year event going on for all the way until it's over, I take it? Okay, maybe we can just hear them and not really see them. We'll come back to that one. What a car! Just some snacks, but maybe there's some fingerprints on it. Well, clue number 1. Empty bottle, DNA. So we're just basically collecting the supplies, huh? Garbage spot. Why are we channeling our inner trash panda here? Autograph poster. Oh, that was it? Alright. Back to the matter at hand.
Judging from your appearance, it seems like you found something?
Maybe. Quite a few things.
Please take a look, Jingyi. Not bad for an assistant public security officer, right?
Manager, why did you pick up so much trash? Don't tell me you thought all this was evidence.
Bruh, we just channeled our inner trash panda. That's all we did. Eh?
Trash? So, it's all useless, huh? Guess being an officer isn't for everyone.
Completely normal for a first investigation. After all, evidence doesn't just fall from the sky, you know. Let me analyze these videos, then together with... Wait a minute. What's that in your pocket?
Oh, the poster. So this does have something to do with the poster. To Holly and Teddy.
I picked it up earlier. It's a signed poster and seemed collectible, so I thought I'd take it home.
It has value as a collectible? Then it shouldn't have been discarded so carelessly for you to find like that. Without the manager's deep knowledge of films, I might have overlooked this detail. The handwriting is a bit smudged, but you can still make out "To Holly." If it was dropped by Teddy, it's worth further investigation. Let me scan it. Look, there's residue of a strong reaction from highly active etheric matter. Quite a significant amount, too. An item outside a hollow contaminated with such a high concentration of etheric residue. This actually makes our search easier.
So is he stuck in a hollow
I've
then?
also made some progress. I discovered a suspicious vehicle that was parked here when Teddy disappeared.
Who are the Bangbu Nappers
If it's
then?
related to the disappearance, then the vehicle might also be contaminated with etheric residue. Let's go and check it out.
Back to the parking lot.
Very good, Assistant Public Security Officer. We quickly tracked down the suspicious vehicle. As I suspected, there's residue of a strong reaction from highly active etheric matter on the rear wheels.
Hurry up.
Oh, then is it already time to go arrest the suspect?
You are way too eager for this to be done, Belle.
Huh? No, that's not how this works. Criminal investigation requires concrete evidence. We need to keep calm, Assistant Officer.
Is this what would have been like if Belle and Wise never became Phaethon and they actually went to PubSec?
Etheric residue is indeed suspicious, but this is new Eridu after all. There are various causes for contamination with etheric residue. We can't quite deem it something particularly strange at this stage. No worries. I'll handle surveillance of the car. I don't need to sleep anyway.
Is it really okay for your body not to rest at all?
Are you sure you'll be okay if you don't rest at all, Qingyi?
Zhuyuan always expresses the same. It's just unnecessary concern. Everyone is acting like this. Zhuyuan, Holly, and now even the manager. Humans are indeed an interesting species, projecting so much emotion onto things that are not even alive. Though helping citizens is part of a public security officer's duties, Teddy is just a Bangbu. In the end, the existence of intelligent machines is to be discarded in place of humans when danger arises. Take me, for example. Despite being an advanced model known as a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton, I'm essentially just a Bangbu with more complex functionality. And regarding life and death, I believe Teddy and I are identical. Neither of us actually cling to it. I really didn't expect Holly to be so upset.
We're not that cruel.
We humans haven't become that cruel.
Yet. I say yet, but we're probably way far off.
A most interesting species indeed. Don't worry. Bangbu or automaton, we are not as fragile as humans. Today's investigation was very fruitful. With these leads, we can apply for an official search warrant from public security. If there's anything I need help with in the future, I'll be sure to contact you. I'll be leaving now.
Leaving us high and dry. Go home and tell Wise. Wait. Oh, I realize these two are in the same area. Oh, I guess we're going up here? It was a fun investigation. Welcome home. I see you haven't managed to completely shut down internet yet. How are things going? Teddy's disappearance has turned into quite the mystery. No matter what, it's still a good thing that we're building up some goodwill with PubSec, although it sounds a little unfair to Qingyi and Zhuyuan. As ordinary citizens of New Eridu, all we can do is wait for Chingy to get back to us. Part 1 done. Part 2 unlocked. Let's go. Yes, why do you want me to keep doing this? I see that it's their game. We will do it when we get to it. Alright, part 2, let's do this. Ever since checking out that vehicle, Chingy hasn't been in contact. It just occurred to me, I wonder if Teddy's been found yet. At that moment, there's a sudden knock at the door. Hello, sorry to bother you, it's PubSec's community service. I was wondering if she was going to greet us like last time. That was funny as hell. Oh, she did! Wow, she's on autopilot again. More normal this time, doesn't she? No, she's still on autopilot.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Public Security Officer Chingy. Please tell me the specific request you have for Public Security Community Service.
If only we gaslit her right here, that'd be funny as hell.
Seems like autopilot mode kicked in again. What do you think? Should we wake up Chingy?
No, gaslight the shit out of her. Congratulations on becoming the head of PubSec. Let's gaslight.
Congratulations on becoming the head of public security!
I love it. It's also so within character. Let's go.
Very well. As head, my first command is to stop all community service.
Did she actually fall for it?
The video store managers? Oh, seems I was having a pretty good dream just now.
She fell for it. Let's go.
You seem kind of tired. Are you okay?
It had been too long since I last shut down, and my processors were being occupied with redundant data. That's all. It matters not.
So, does she just have to clear her cache in her system?
I've been
I don't
keeping
know.
watch over the suspicious vehicle we identified last time, and finally caught evidence of it entering and exiting the Cretan Hollow. I've applied for personnel and carrots from public security. Once the approval goes through, we can go find Teddy.
Another knock at the door.
Excuse me for interrupting. I thought I saw a public security officer heading this way. Ah, you must be Officer Chingy. Our little Holly has really caused you trouble lately.
As Holly's father thanked her, he handed Chingy a brand new Bangbu.
What is this for?
I'm so sorry. Kids don't understand. To trouble public security over such a matter is really making too much of a fuss. If it was lost, it's lost. That Bangbu was old anyway. I thought I might as well buy a new one for Holly this time. Just reset the Bangbu and give it to her. You can tell her you found Teddy and that'll be the end of all this.
Are you sure? Your daughter must have really cherished Teddy.
Right. Please trust that... Oh, wait a minute. I understand, if that's what you wish.
Huh, Chingy? Why the sudden...
The petite officer silently accepts the brand new Teddy and Holly's father leaves, feeling reassured. He's
He
hiding
left
something.
quite decisively.
He's hiding something.
I think Teddy can still be saved. I mean the real Teddy.
He's just a father worried about his daughter. No need to argue over the details of the investigation with him. Moreover, I just received a message indicating that it's unclear whether this Teddy number 2 will be able to help. So, I've decided to handle it this way for now.
Did something happen, Chingy?
Yes, the approval didn't come through. Bangbu can't be classified as people. It can't be handled as a missing persons case, only as a theft. So we can't get approval for extra personnel or a carrot.
So if you're Bangbu napped, it's considered theft. Okay. Now we're learning more about the law in this
This
game.
means the rescue operation in the Hollow will inevitably be delayed. And by then, Teddy's chances will be quite slim.
You know, I've never actually thought about that in this game. If you Bangbu nap someone's Bangbu. Huh. I mean, on the one hand, it's the... Okay. Weird. I wonder how they distinguish the two then. Huh. Being decisive with a new Bangbu isn't right.
but deceiving Holly with a new Bangboo isn't right.
I never said we were abandoning the real Teddy. It's just that bringing the real Teddy back in one piece isn't very realistic. You haven't forgotten, have you? The biggest advantage of intelligent machines is replaceability. If an arm breaks, just attach a new one. If the body is damaged beyond repair, just get a new one. As long as we can retrieve the most core memory chip.
Hence why everyone in Cyberpunk 2077 is a badass.
Good idea. No wonder you're the public security's intelligence system. You see things from a different angle.
What's with that response? As if y'all don't have EOS. Probably like the #1 most closest Bangboo to being like an actual human.
Master, stay calm. If you can't remain composed, then allow me to pour a bucket of cold cybernetic water over you.
How would that
This
work?
plan has a flaw. Teddy is a model from 8 years ago, and there are aesthetic differences from this year's latest model. It seems Officer Qingyi's AI system requires further iteration for thoroughness.
Is this Fairy talking shit? Fairy's talking shit. Shots fired.
That's not a problem. The difference between the Bangboo isn't that big. Just some modifications to make it look similar to the older version should do.
Enough with the attitude. No need to always try and prove you're better.
All right, Fairy, enough with the attitude. Please search for the specific differences between the old and new versions of the Bangboo.
Understood. Scanning the blog. OMG, is there anything cuter than the old Bangboo models? I just wanna hug it to death. Result 1. The old version of the Bangboo has a super chubby tubby tummy.
Okay.
Am I the only one who loves its tummy?
Super chubby tubby tummy. Oh my gosh. Say that 5 times fast.
Result 2. The old version of the Bangboo is super duper cute the way it sputters with its mechanical kinetic core. Result 3. Wah. The previous version of the Bangboo clearly had more emotes. I miss those.
Wait, they can emote too?
Based on the results extracted from the blog, we can modify the new Bangboo's appearance based on these 3 points to perfectly replicate the old version of Teddy.
Sounds like you found some weird posts to read out loud. But thanks, Fairy.
How far down the Reddit post did you have to find those?
You're very welcome. I am a smart voice assistant dedicated to showing you different perspectives.
In that case, the task at hand is quite clear. Let's start modifying Teddy number 2.
I take it we're going to Enzo? Wait, why are we going over here, though? Oh, I guess we gotta buy stuff and take it to Enzo. That's probably what we're doing. Come inside the store and check it out. Yeah, that's right. We've got the new line of PubSec Officer products in. That won't be necessary, but NEPS does happen to have a case that could use your assistance. Read the review from before. You guys can help with factory reset Bangboo's expression. Sure, that's a service we do. Have you still got emojis from 8 years ago? So long as you can think of it, we can do it. Actually, we can do even more. Huh, interesting. Emojis, anything's fine. Do intelligent machines really need emotions? Aren't they all just simulated? Ordinary citizens have no idea that I'm an intelligent machine. But why'd I act like I'm not in front of you? Fair enough, fair point. There we go, I need to go you. Easier to make a Bangboo chubbier, just buy a Bangboo repair kit. Piece of cake, you can make a fully automated tweaks to any Bangboo's appearance. We've got it. Please wait a sec. I'll fetch it from the store warehouse for you. Huh. So technically we're building a Bangboo from scratch. Interesting. Now that I think about it, humans always seem to lean towards being cute when designing intelligent machines. I think you're very cute too. Oh my gosh. Thanks for the compliment. I never really noticed that I was being designed to be cute as well. I'm sure happy with my current body, mainly in terms of its functionality though. Interesting. And then, I guess, take everything to Enzo? I suppose. To Officer Chingy, Mr. Enzo, your assistance is requested with a case of ours. Case? Rest assured, there's nothing to worry about. All you need to do is repair the kinetic core on this Bangboo with an older mechanical version. You've got great taste. I actually prefer the slight lag that used to get with the older models, but I'm afraid this part's no longer available anymore. If we can reassemble the hydraulics, the drive shaft, and the gears. Work your magic. This perfectly replicates the slight lagging sensation that the old Bangboo used to have. That's another stream of revenue for the store. As far as I know, a lot of people really like the lag. I'm kind of surprised this Bangboo's kinetic core is also slotted left of center in its chest, just like mine. From an energy transfer and center of gravity perspective, it's more logical for it to smack bang in the middle. It seems as though humans will always project themselves into any intelligent machines they design. Teddy Mark II has been modified. Now what? There's a sudden rush of people wanting to rent videotapes while there's a guest at home too. I'm trapped between a rock and a hard place. If you're pretty much all done, please come back. We're flat out here. Oh my word. I'll come help. Holy shit. That's funny. That's savage. To the video store! Not like we really have that far to walk. Wait, where are these customers?
Officer Chingy, I just saw you and the video store manager on the street, so I thought I'd... What? Is that Teddy? You found Teddy already!
She sees through the ruse.
This isn't Teddy! Officer, did you find the wrong Bangboo?
Are you sure, Holly?
Yeah, I'm sure. Teddy is my closest friend, and I would never mistake him. Teddy's ear should have a dent here, from when he tried to protect me from falling one time. And Teddy's bottom should have glue on it from when I was little. The glue was stuck so strong that it wouldn't wash off. Officer Chingy, was it because you couldn't find Teddy, so you...
It appears that you remember everything about Teddy, Holly. Listen, it's all because this rookie public security officer here trusted the wrong information, and we got the wrong Bangboo.
Aye. You're blaming me.
Yeah, it's all my fault.
Let's not forget that I'm a very experienced public security officer, and that I wouldn't make such a rudimentary mistake. From here on out, I will be taking over the case personally, and will definitely find Teddy.
Really?
Yes, really. So, we'll be busy now continuing this investigation. Can you return home on your own, Holly?
Why did we just subtly turn this into a good cop, bad cop situation?
Yes!
What a sharp child. Even if they look nearly identical, and even if we could retrieve Teddy's memory, Teddy number 2 would still be a completely different Bangboo to Holly.
The most treasured moments in life are those shared experiences that cannot be replicated.
Okay. Like I've always said, humans are indeed an interesting species. Thank you for helping me cover up the lie just now. The next step is to venture into the hollow to rescue the Bangbu. It'll be
Now
much
that's
too
easy.
dangerous for you, Manager. I'll figure something out by myself. See you later.
So, this was also a time... So technically this is also placed before we ever told them that we were proxies. I've been busy at the store the whole time. How are things going with you? Bro failed. I guess we'll just have to go into the hollow and find Teddy ourselves then. I wonder if Chingy will be able to handle things solo. All we can do now is wait for her to get back to us. I feel like they just threw more story at us instead of... I'm kind of glad it's more story and like less TV stuff. Because if it's going to be a short story, I'd rather have that than have to do TV stuff, a little bit of fight, and then back and forth. Alright, part 3 it is. Let's go. Almost community service time. Still hasn't replied. Sorry to bother you, it's PubSec. Is that you, Chingy? You look as though you've been tracking down so many clues that you forgot to get back to us. Haven't you been worried sick? Go checking on what Teddy is up to. Let me guess, run it back 3 times in a row? When you open the door, you realize that it's not Chingy. Never mind. Got a problem? Don't tell me you're on autopilot too, human. We booked Chingy though. Officer Chingy is taking annual leave today. She says she's got some important personal affairs that need attending to. Annual leave, so Chingy actually takes annual leave every now and then. That surprised me too, but if you run into any problems, you can also talk to me. I'll take care of it just the same. What about Zhu Yuan? You seem to know quite a few officers over at the precinct. Zhu Yuan's been carrying out an important operation for quite a long time now and hasn't been back to the precinct. It's just we've been talking to Chingy all this time, so we'd prefer to wait until she's back. Is that how it is? Alright, once she's back at work, I'll bring it up with her.
I just tried contacting Chingy again, but still no reply. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Went into the hollow alone.
Do you think she went into the hollow alone?
Very. Quickly search Internet for any post that might have been made by Chingy.
Search complete. There is a suspicious post. The content is as follows. Esteemed proxies, I wish to hereby notify you of a Bangbu rescue commission in the Cretan Hollow. Based on data analysis and pattern recognition results, the rescue target is likely in the T8AE32 area.
Where would that be?
Any interested parties may leave a message. Details to be discussed in person. Meeting face-to-face can effectively advance the work progress.
Data analysis and pattern recognition, along with that old-fashioned tone. It's definitely Chingy.
Bad news. There have been no responses to the post from any proxy, and the last message was posted by the author 13 minutes ago saying, I have arrived near the hollow. Just checking one last time. If there are no takers for the job, then so be it.
Belle, if we hurry straight to the target area mentioned in the post, we might still make it in time.
Let's get going then.
Right, let's get going.
Into the hollow we go. Save Bangbu Teddy. Let's go save our little Bangbu Buddha. Go save our little Buddha. Trial use. Alright.
Eradicate all evil.
Wait, what's recommended on this? Physical, fire, electric.
This is the path I follow. Officer 148.
Physical. I guess that'd be
Research
Jane.
subject?
Screw it. I mean, it's probably fine, but I like going with the whole squad. Do. No! Oh well.
Master, I have located Officer Chingy.
Huh, a familiar Bangbu indeed. We meet again, Faithin. As the #1 wanted proxy on internet, Isn't it a bit careless of you to take the job?
Wanted. Always having to throw that at us, huh? Can't be helped. It's a job from PubSec after all.
I wanted to see why public security would be recruiting proxies. Consider it as banking some goodwill for future papers.
Huh? What? Did you know it was a job from public security when you accepted it?
To be honest, Officer Chingy, your post on Internet was way too obvious.
So it was too obvious, which is why nobody signed up for this gig. Then why would Faith in...
Out of the goodness of our hearts.
No. Could you actually be a decent person?
Bruv, why am I always right? Don't sound so surprised. Hard to say something nice without sounding completely
Please
shocked.
don't sound so surprised when trying to compliment someone.
Very well. I suppose it's only fair to show a bit of courtesy now that I require your assistance. The situation is this. I'm tracking a vehicle related to the case, and have found traces that could belong to that car. I need a proxy for navigation inside the hollow. Please assist me with my investigation. The suspicious vehicle we were staking out was last seen here. All traces of suspicious activity must be investigated.
Give me that coin.
Compared to the legal investigation activities registered by the HIA, everything else counts as suspicious activity. I'm sending the coordinates to you now.
They're just giving everything away.
Master, high ether activity detected coming from this forklift. This matches the evidence previously collected by Officer Chingy.
That's not going to transform into a Decepticon, is it?
A forklift? They're not exactly a rare sight in the Hollows. But how should I put this? This particular forklift seems to be giving its own game away. It seems to be screaming, "I'm just a totally normal abandoned forklift. I'm not blocking anything at all."
I'm gonna take her word for it. Don't question it, just take her word.
Proxy, don't overdo it. If you encounter danger, get out of there.
Master, unknown distress signal detected. Analysis complete. The distress signal is coming from a bamboo. A route to the source of the distress signal has been identified.
Officer, we've detected a bamboo search and rescue signal.
You certainly know what you're doing.
Oh boy.
So much so that I want to break my promise and arrest you.
What? What kind of joke is that? Out of the goodness of our hearts, we came here, and now we're gonna get arrested.
Catch me if you can, Officer Grandma.
Officer Grandma.
Infuriating. Slow down. Respecting your elders is a virtue.
How old is she? Okay, the back and forth is getting better and better. Oh, so I have to press the button again for it to re-trigger, huh?
I think I just heard a click, but nothing happened.
The ejector failed to launch. Oh, the recklessness of youth. Not to worry, I'll fix it. Don't go running off, Proxy.
The source is just up ahead. Belle, go wait for Chingy over there.
So go run off on her own. Got it. I guess I'll just grab the coin then. My coin. Uh-oh, pumpkin-headed dipshits are here.
The signal should have been coming from here. Teddy, is that you?
No sign of Teddy or any other Bang-Boo nearby.
Bing Bong's here! The Bang-Boo Boo-Nappers strike again!
Damn, that's a mouthful.
Who's this?
I already said it! I'm Bing Bong!
Okay, I can't take you seriously when you had the funniest looking name I've ever seen.
Oh, what do we have here? A little Bang-Boo that can talk! Don't see that every day. Gonna be sure to nab this one. Speaking of which, that emergency signal device that we took off of Bangbu, it is really coming in handy. Seems any Bangbu would fall for it.
Something's off about this guy. Let's get out of here and find Qingyi.
Oh? You're not going anywhere. You're property of the Bangbu Boonappers now.
But you haven't even caught us. We ain't property until you've caught us.
Here, have a taste of this special Bangbu spray.
Spray? With a beep, your vision goes dark. What happened?
Everything suddenly went black. Did we lose the connection with Eos? Belle, are you alright?
All of a sudden, my eyes started hurting.
Your eyes?
Don't worry, I'm okay now. But what about Eos? What happened to it?
Well then...
Fairy, can you still connect to Eos? Hurry!
After disconnecting, I've sent 28 reconnection requests. All have failed. Now attempting to use a backup line.
Eos...
I have successfully connected via the backup line, but the transmission is extremely unstable. It appears that the communication system has been severely damaged. However, the communication signal between Eos and Qingyi hasn't been damaged. Do you wish to bridge a connection via Eos to connect to Qingyi? To prevent Master's identity from being exposed, I can add a heavy voice masking effect for both of you. However, there is still a 43% chance of you being recognized by Officer Qingyi. What's your decision, Master?
Well, we have to save both of them either way.
Bridge a connection to Qingyi.
So this is how she found out before Zhu Yuan.
Understood. Bridging a connection to Qingyi via Eos.
Qingyi, can you hear me?
Oh? Has the connection been restored? That's Phaethon for you. Don't worry, I've arrived at the location of the emergency signal. I'll be sure to rescue your Bangbu. I'll need him to get out of this hollow. I don't want to become an ethereal.
Wait, even androids can become ethereals? I suppose so. We have had some weird events in this game. Ooh, battle time with the pumpkin-headed dipshits? Let's go. Isn't Nick Spanner Qingyi returning too? We'll have to pick her up since I didn't really do too many pulls when I started this game. I do eventually want to pick everyone up at least once, so...
Officer Qingyi here. I've arrived at the scene.
Ooh.
Let's go save your Bangbu.
Go save the Bangboozled, shall we? Ow! You and like your little pew-pew gun, I swear. Where do we go? Oh, more enemies. I thought we were going somewhere. Alright, y'all and your little pew-pew guns, I swear. Oh, we gotta go somewhere. Y'all thought you could ambush me?
Right.
Ooh. The quad damage I can do right there? Ooh. Ow! Put the shotty away. Bro, I escaped Call of Duty to avoid shotguns. You can put yours down too. Ooh, alright. What if we do physical damage? I think that'll be a little bit better. Ow. There we go, we stunned him.
Shadowless blade. It won't hurt for long, I promise. Fine. The suspect has given up and surrendered.
Oh, that was a suspect? You serious?
No! I've had enough! Please, go easy on me, officer. Anyway, what's a public security officer doing around here? Is it really worth all the trouble to come after a little resale business like ours?
Resale, bruv.
Incorrect. At this moment, I am not a public security officer. Now, tell me, or you'll get a taste of this pepper spray. I mean, special bamboo spray.
No, wait! No, that is not pepper spray! It's a concentrated ether solution. Please, let me go! I'll tell you everything!
Concentrated ether solution? Eos!
That's right. The person you just heard is a fellow public security investigator. A heinous crime.
Wait, officer! I had no idea! I wouldn't dare do such a thing! Wait, didn't you just say you weren't from public security?
Then explain. Why did you attack a bamboo? Where is your base? How did you carry out the crimes?
And she's going back into character. After confessing everything, Bing Bong is devastated and turns himself in.
I see. So you would use the concentrated ether solution to instantly corrupt the bamboo and cause its systems to malfunction, disrupting communication, self-recovery modules, and other functions. If that's the case, then Teddy wouldn't be able to send out a distress signal to public security.
So in essence, it's no bueno across the board.
But kidnapping bamboo just to dismantle them and sell off the parts? How could he have embarked on such an unreliable path of crime? By the way, how is your bamboo doing?
How is Eos? Is it serious?
How is Eos?
He doesn't appear to have any cosmetic damage, but it seems like his intelligence has suffered a drop.
No! I don't really know how long it takes to upgrade intelligence on a bamboo, but no!
Master, I have both good news and bad news.
Man, why not one over the other?
Tell me the bad news first.
Eos is only capable of basic communication for the time being. The module for collecting holo data has been damaged by 87%. Please do not use it. As for the good news, there is no more bad news.
Bruh. Bruh.
Oh, Teddy has already
Oh
been
my
sprayed with
God.
the ether spray for several days. If we don't hurry, there'll be no hope of saving him. According to Bing Bong's account, there's still a whole pile of stolen bamboo in their hideout. We've detained Bing Bong, but if we don't act now, it'll alert the others. But no matter what, we must continue the rescue. What do you think, Phaethon?
Agreed.
Agreed. But Eos has been damaged. What should we do?
Officer Qingyi, I believe it is time to use that technology, if you know what I mean.
Uh-oh, computer
We
talk.
sprung from the same stock. What need each the other fry? An AI calculating an AI. But it is a good idea. You mean that technology, right? Very well. Let's proceed.
Very well. Let's proceed.
Wait, you AIs. Do you mind explaining in human language so we can all understand?
Bruh. Could you at least put that in English, or at least Spanish?
Affirmative. Translating communication into language that can be understood by humans. Using distributed computing, a portion of Eos's functions can be installed onto Officer Qingyi's system.
I still don't quite understand.
She's gonna control him.
Understood. I will attempt to explain Eos and Qingyi's distributed computing technology in layman's terms.
Uh-oh, how did we get
You
here?
will use sensory sync with Officer Qingyi. By using distributed computing, you can immediately restore the ability to search the holo as long as we can maintain stable communication. The risk of using this technology is that Officer Qingyi will also be affected by Eos's ether corruption.
Ooh.
Oh. But...
It matters not.
Just don't overdo it. Maybe there's still another way.
Don't overdo it, Qingyi.
Don't worry. I'm a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton. It's my duty to save every citizen of New Eridu. I'm not such a fragile existence like humans. Isn't that right, little Bangboo?
At least he's
I've granted
happy.
you access to my interface, AI. Let's start the sync.
Understood. Initiating sensory sync.
Ooh. What the? Why does this feel like in Dragon Ball
Packaging
GT?
Distributed virtual interface. HDD unidirectional control on standby.
In Dragon Ball GT, where two Android 17s fused. Okay.
Anyway, the secret passage is right here. Let me give it a scan first. Sure enough, here it is. Looks like Bing Bong wasn't lying after all.
R.I.P. Rip to Bing Bong. Oh my gosh. Off we go. Next area.
Oh, it's a shark boo. The chance of it being Teddy is...
There's lifeless shark boo here. It's not Teddy. All we can do now is pray.
Your powers of deduction know no bounds. The identity of this shark boo cannot be ascertained, but it is not Teddy.
Job for a proxy? I have no idea.
It's all in a day's work for a public security officer. Proxy, I suggest you turn away. I don't want your Bangboo to see what happens next. Oh, is this a memory chip?
Is it really that bad?
Criminals always say, dead men tell no tales, silencing witnesses to cover up their crimes. The data's been recovered. Access my mind space and I'll share it with you.
Oh, it's been a while since we've done this.
They've used the shark boo as a switch to open up the secret passage.
$11.20,
Enter the passcode,
$11.38.
and then it's open sesame.
Reminder, there is a 99% probability of finding clues on the Shark Boo's chassis.
They've used the shark boo. I thought the kind of criminal syndicate that would take in the likes of Bing Bong would lack the intelligence to be capable of causing any serious trouble. But it appears that thought was rather naive.
Stick your hand into Shark Boo's mouth.
There are 4 distorted numbers etched beneath the sticker. It's probably not the passcode for the secret passage. Is this the passcode for the secret passage? It seems to be the passcode for the secret passage. Agreed. Officer Jingyi is absolutely correct. Engaging in criminal activity with this level of intellect is vastly overconfident.
Huh.
There are 4 distorted numbers. Agreed.
Wait.
Although you fell victim to the Shark Boo's reflexive bite, fortunately, it has resulted in the discovery of the switch for the secret passage. Press it to open up the passage.
So we did have to do that, okay.
Although you fell victim to the... There are 4... Agreed.
So, finish investigating.
We've pieced together the clues. Time to exit the mind space.
That's how we go. I kind of got curious, and I was also...
Enter the passcode to the secret passage to open it. You haven't forgotten it, have you, Proxy?
And if we have...
I remember the passcode. It's...
11. Wait. There we go. 11. 38.
Open green tea.
I don't know that greeting. Well, we're gonna need the button sooner or later, huh? Oh, 65. Damn. Expensive, expensive.
So many Bangboo. And they all need rescuing.
Wait, are we gonna rescue all of them?
Please note, the following information is not suitable for Bangboo. For the sake of Eos's well-being, I have changed dismantling to petting, and vital signs to final baseline. Please forgive me for any difference in semantics. This Bangboo seems to have been petted inhumanely, losing its final baseline, and leaving behind nothing more than its chassis.
Just like the Shark Boo earlier. Yet another one. How inhumane. Committing crimes against Bangboo, one after the other. Also, they can take their bodies for their own and flip them for a profit. Oh, human desire, how could you have ever become so twisted? It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over.
Oh, so it says RIP for all of them too. Okay. Okay, that was for the hollow observation data. Ah, so we need a key, okay.
This door needs a key. Let's go find it.
So we probably have to beat that one dude up for the key,
Still
huh?
conscious. Hold on. I'll get you out of here soon.
Master, scans have detected a non-corrupted and conscious Avocabo.
Avocado.
It has tried to lie down flat, but has instead been rocking back and forth by 0.5 millimeters at an incredibly high frequency. Hypothesis: the Avocabo tried to play dead, but ended up exposing itself in its state of panic.
I am Officer Qingyi. You're safe now, Avocabo. Why is it shaking even more now? Could it be that it snuck into this hollow without permission, and now it...
Oh, okay. Interesting. You're saving them while Electric Boo's bringing everyone out. Electric Boo told me to stay here to open the exit, nobody get out. The key of the valve gets lost.
It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over.
Find Electric Boo.
It's completely destroyed. Why is this Bangboo's face twitching?
Master, one of the thugs from the Bangboo Boo Nappers has been detected and is currently approaching your and Officer Qingyi's location. Your small size plus their limited intelligence have precluded your discovery for now. However, it is impossible to advance any further.
Impossible.
Suggestion: factoring in Officer Qingyi's current state and the 78.63% likelihood that she is currently overdoing it,
I'll
I
take
have
on that
taken the
pumpkin-headed
liberty of
dipshit.
preparing 2 surprise strategies.
Sneak up behind him. Lose. Don't we need a key, so don't we have to take him out? Screw
Captivated
it.
by the movie Never Overtime, The thug is totally unaware of Officer Chingyi's stalking closely behind him, 3-section staff in hand. Pow. Whack. Knocked out cold, he slumps to the floor. The thug's coordinates have been marked out. Rescue all of the Bangbu before calling for support for the rescue and arrest. Highly active etheric spray paint, identical to the one Bing Bong had, was found on the thug. It looks like the Bangbu were all subdued using the same method.
Well.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening
Is
valve.
this gonna have a key? Find Electric Boo. Where is this, bro? Oh, so we did have to defeat that dude. Okay. Alright, Fool, I kind of want to fight real quick. Let's go. Signal lost. 404 not found. This is getting pretty good so far.
The final act begins now.
I already know when this next time I'm going to be able to use these, so we'll just use it.
Allow me, Jane. My blade strikes.
Ooh, that was close.
Justice is served.
What is her ult? It's been a minute since I've seen it.
Shadowless blade. Who's the hunter and who's the prey?
No room for mercy.
I think I'll play Miyabi's ult just in case. Ooh, that was close. You know, it always amazes me at the end of every banner, every time I see something. Like, what is it? Miyabi's banner ended, so everyone's like, oh, now day one is saving for Miyabi. Again.
The corruption isn't obvious, but I've almost used up all my power. Don't worry too much about your friend, Avakabu. It'll wake up once it gets out and is all charged up. Link up to the Electroboo and read its memory chip.
Read its memory chip, it is.
It's the POV of the Electroboo. Looks like we've successfully accessed its memory.
It shocked its way through the door lock using high voltage. That's no small feat.
This
Damn,
is deep
that's a huge
inside the
area.
Bangbu Boo Napper's base. It's enormous.
There are the guards, just as expected.
I heard something. Huh? What's the Bangbu doing here? Is it an escapee? Don't move!
Uh-oh.
Huh? I think I just saw the silhouette of a shark boo. Let me investigate. Hang on. There was a shark boo among all those Bangbu. Let me just check if it's Teddy. Teddy has a blemish on its ear from when it was protecting Holly once. And there's glue on its butt that Holly stuck there when she was just a kid. It's Teddy. We did it! The corruption is starting to show now. We have to hurry. Now that we know where Teddy is, how can we get in there?
We can't let any of our Bangbu get away!
Maybe we can just ask nicely
This guy
to
really
take
knows
us to
how
his
to
leader.
fight. Incredible.
If the boss finds out about this, he'll dock my pay for a month.
Oof.
I don't like it!
Is that really how bad guys feel when their pay is being docked?
Oh, nowhere to run. Trying to squeeze your way through? Oh, why, you unscrupulous little Bangbu. You'll never make it out. Just give up.
Bang boob.
think you're doing? Shouting for the boss over this?
The data's been corrupted. Go and manually recover it at the Electroboo's last known whereabouts. The Electroboo should still be
Well, we're
mobile.
here.
If I'm not mistaken, we can follow it in, and we should run into it while it is making its escape. There's still some information missing. Keep looking for the last part. The data has been recovered. We can unlock the next memory now.
Damn, this is... Don't you network error me.
Electroboo's memory of when it was attacked. Oh, the shock Bangboo have started to come too.
I really love how we're going just fine, and the game's like connection error.
But they're still trying to run off.
Zappity zap zap
You're
zap.
not going to do this the easy way. We'll have to do it the hard way.
Huh. So, I take it... Wait, we phased through everybody,
The
don't
Electroboo
we?
converts its last remnants of strength into electricity and releases it. Belle, the entrance is over here.
Alright, stop watching, return and exit. Electroboo. Okay, so I have no idea where to go. I hope it
The
just tells
Electroboo
us.
has been a real help. Let's head over to the secret passage.
Oh, the secret passage, alright. Holy crap.
Teddy should be right
Alright.
here. It's that 0.73% guy. Take him out, and we can rescue Teddy.
0.73% guy.
It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over.
I guess we'll just go all over the place and collect everything then, huh? That takes us down. I don't think we want to go down, though.
Out of the way. I'm in a hurry.
Oh, she did the fighting for us. Let's go. Whoops. Don't mind me while I'm just hitting a wall.
It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over. I told you, I'm in a hurry. It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once...
Oh, there's nothing too much else to do. We have all 3 observation data. Alright, screw it. Boss fight time. Most likely boss fight. Usually the ones when we have to fight the pumpkin-headed dipshits ain't too bad.
Pressure's so high.
Hello, fool.
Target is just up ahead. Sandy, can you hold on?
I'm fine. Saving Teddy is what's important.
Hey, just because you have the little blicky don't mean you can always use it. Oh, I don't have any more. No. Alright, fools, get wrecked.
Fine.
As I casually get stuck on another invisible wall, damn it. Oh, who are you?
The only option.
Not expecting you.
We made it this far. What's this?
Oh, there's 2 of them. Holy crap.
Now things are starting to get a bit tricky. Nevertheless,
Holy crap, I was
I'm
not
still going to
expecting
get
2
all
of
the
them.
civilians out of here. None left behind. On duty.
I'll take you.
Ah!
Following orders.
Holy crap, holy crap.
Okay.
Sure. Here comes the first.
Okay, good thing they're being put together. Double the damage on both of them.
It won't hurt for long, I promise.
Steady! Gotta save our boy.
Less than 50 meters. The hollow exit is just up ahead.
Chingy! Do you copy? Can you make it?
Humans. Such an interesting species. These aren't living creatures. Yet they won't abandon them, no matter what.
And yet here you are as well.
This obsession, longing, and suffering. Is that what life truly is?
And yet here she is, an automaton, doing something human. Ooh, let's go. S tier all around. Thanks to Facen's contact, GUN and Seth arrive in time and rescue the fainted Chingy and Bangboo. Here, knock at the door. Autopilot?
3 strikes and you're done, right? We've already had public security's help 3 times now. Why don't we just skip today?
You misunderstand. I'm just here to express my gratitude. You 2 upstanding citizens helped me investigate the missing Bangboo case. Thank you. Teddy was repaired and I took him to Holly. It was quite moving to see them reunited.
Don't worry about it.
Don't mention it.
He didn't really help that much, right?
Right. If it weren't for Qingyi, then we could have easily lost Eos.
Huh? What was that you were saying?
Uh-oh, letting it slip.
I was just thinking to ask how you've recovered, Qingyi.
My body is fine, of course. After some maintenance, I'm feeling even better than before. If anything, the real headache is that Juyuan and her constant nagging about how reckless we were.
Juyuan is probably just hoping that you will take better care of yourself.
Sounds like
Actually, I'm not a person who doesn't look after myself. I've always known how important I am. It's just that as automatons, our views on life are quite different from those of humans. In the end, the purpose of intelligent machines is to be discarded in place of humans when danger arises. However, you could say I felt a certain weight inside the hollow this time.
What happened in the hollow? What do you mean by weight?
Huh? What do you mean by wait? Did you pick up something heavy?
Well, I guess I could say that I understood the weight of life. I don't know. Maybe I've been affected by humans somehow.
Actually, it doesn't matter if we're talking about a Bangboo or you, Qingyi. We've never thought of you as something that could just be discarded in a moment of danger.
Right.
Right. Both of you are important and irreplaceable partners.
A friendly reminder, Master. If you are handing out compliments, then please, don't forget Fairy.
Oh, Fairy always needs a compliment so she can diss someone later.
I suppose this is a similar feeling to what happened inside the hollow.
And yet, you still haven't actually told us what happened in the hollow.
If you're so curious, then perhaps you'd be interested in applying to become an assistant public security officer.
PubSec just isn't for me. I'll pass. I'm not really interested in community service.
Join public security? As cool as that sounds, the community service work is way too...
Speaking of which, after Juyuan heard the whole story, she decided to put the plan to completely abolish Internaut on hold for now. As for the local community services, unfortunately that will become a standardized project in the future. It's a real headache. By the way, I also brought the horror movies I rented for community service last time. I figured now would be the best time to return them.
So that's why you're actually
I felt
here.
like the scenes where someone was possessed really resonated with me.
Oh, what do you mean? How would an intelligent machine empathize with that?
Qingyi shows a profound expression on her face. For a moment it seemed as if something flashed through her eyes. Was it a blue circle?
We can't let Eos meet Qingyi.
Huh? When did you get here, Eos? I mean, Bangboo 01?
The feeling of being possessed is indeed unbearable. But it really does seem to make you stronger, doesn't it?
Did Eos really just happen to come home at that moment? I wonder if Chingy knows about us. I really want to know if she knows or not, but who knows? Oh, she definitely knew. Well, after doing Chapter 5, obviously she knew. Don't even think about it. If Chingy wanted to expose us, she'd have done it by now. No other way to it. Bing, bing, bong, bong, bang. Bang, boo. Well, that was pretty fun. Done. I wonder, is this... Let's see. A lot of fighting, huh? Let's see, more of a fighting story. I'm gonna guess story, fighting. Fighting. Or fighting, story, fighting. I don't know. But we are so close to being done with these. I don't know what would be better, though. I feel like doing all these next together would be fun. Alright, let's see what other trouble we can get into. We kind of just finished one. Ew. Oh, it's probably because... Okay, I have that stuff we'll do later. What is this? Basic stuff? Doesn't this give us like one polychrome? More different enemies I have met. More different things. Oh, those are probably the... I think I know what those are. The cutscenes. I don't know where I would also find all these at some point, huh? Well, that part's done, I suppose. What else could we do? Ultimate Showdown? Isn't that supposed to be like the upgraded version of... What is it? It's not Blood Blockade, that's an anime. Whatever the blockade thing was. Oh, Bizarre Brigade, right? Grand opening, I heard that Godfinger recently selected flagship stores at Urban Video Game Festival. Decoration have been switched to the Arcade Fest theme. Before long, Asha shows up at by the arcade machines. What are you thinking so hard about? Congrats. What's this on formality? You're planning to skip the line during Fest, aren't you? Looks like I've got you all figured out. Relax, as your friendly neighbor, I'll definitely save an arcade machine just for you. The vouchers are ready too. As for how many rewards you can take home, that totally depends on your skills. Asha turns and heads back into the store. As the toughest soul hound in Yenna's quarter, the strongest Mr. Work on the street, on 6th Street, and the most agile snake in random play, it's time to defend my honor in Godfinger Ultimate Showdown. I haven't checked it out,
and an
so...
arcade is the best pairing possible.
Event mission... Earn video game festival points, okay. Oh. Wait. What is March 25th? Isn't this just like... Oh, it's like one of those games. Where you're literally just back and forth. I didn't know there was boost. Oh, this is what it's like. Okay, old school racer. Ah! Y'all didn't tell me it was old school racer. Whoops. I died. Oh my gosh. Am I so bad at this? I should not be playing something like this so late. Okay, so get the time. Okay, so we can go even faster if we get everything. Ah! Oh, that was close. That was close. Okay, okay, okay. Chill, bruv. Chill. I died from hitting so many of those cones last time, and yet I haven't died yet. No! Okay, well, we tried. Well, we tried it out. Did we even get any rewards for it? No, I don't. I didn't want to play. What all do we need to do for this? 30,000 score. I think I'll just do that in my free time.
Thanks for coming. Hope you had a great time.
Let's see, let's see. What else do we have that we can check out for the moment? Go to schedule, since we're basically fully caught up with this till... What are we in, 1.4? Yeah, 1.4 till 1.5 comes out. Okay, the events are just gonna be easy stuff. Could just do some of the combat ones, maybe. Trust. I need to get my store level up. I don't even know how to level up my store. Unexpected visitor. I don't know. What's the one with Yanagi outside? Should we just talk to Nagi? Screw it. Let's just talk. I was just about to go into your store to find you. What are you doing here? Section 6 is taking a special investigation task that requires someone trustworthy to guide us through the hollow. Naturally, when force was such an issue, we thought of asking you for help. The chief should be explaining this to you herself, but since the family gathering at the Hoshimi household, she's been unusually downhearted. By the way, do you have any leads? You forgot that day you visited the chief's home. Her father, Mr. Suichiro, was quite enthusiastic about you. You recall what has happened. You heard many interesting stories about Miyabi's childhood from the family head. I even saw childhood photos of Miyabi, but Miyabi didn't seem happy. Of course not. Especially when we messed with her about it. Now that I think about it, there doesn't seem to be anything particularly special about the whole banquet. It's just that Mr. Hoshimi Shuichiro was a bit too casual. Oh, I forgot how much they can talk. He went as far as patting you on the shoulder and saying, "I'm very happy with you, and since you can help Miyabi control the blade, how about becoming the adopted daughter of the Hoshimi family?" It doesn't sound much like a joke. Something like that. Perhaps the chief has been sulking ever since then. Moreover, he enthusiastically showed you the chief's childhood photo album. Throughout the whole process, she remained expressionless and silent. A carefree father sharing embarrassment childhood stories in front of her friends, and even pulling out childhood photos. Thinking about it, the chief does have a reason to sulk. She still seems upset about even now. Proxy, if she wants to talk to you about these things, take the opportunity to comfort her. Okay. Good to hear. Let's get back to business. Currently, Section 6 has been tasked with conducting rescue and investigation ops in recent emerged hollows. Initially seemed like an ordinary mission, but the companion hollow is exhibiting rather peculiar corruption phenomena. So I guess a new type of enemy? Name of the horrible force is Melinoe, a unique hollow. In order to halt the Hollows expansion ASAP, the chief sent me to ask you, Proxy, to join the operation as a rescue assistant. Maintenance is our specialty. As of now, Section 6 and HSO are still trying to figure out the Hollow, and I have to return quickly. I've assigned a logistics staff member from hand to assist you. She'll get EOS to Melinoe. Well then, I'll take my leave. See you in the Hollow. Go to Hand headquarters and speak with the farrier. Is everything on this just side stuff? Overlord. Interesting. How many other commissions do I need to complete on here? Let's see, we can do those as well. I forget, after every time I finish everything, it always says hard. I wonder, how hard would these be? I don't know. Locked? Huh, haven't seen that before. Usually that unlocks when we're done with the story. That part's locked too. Explore combat, unless we just don't have anything for it. Oh, I have not done any of these. Whoops. I'm also higher level, so we could also just get through stuff faster. Oh, I forgot I still need to go back and get the other one for this. Somehow I missed it. Oh well. Oh, let's see. We could start one more story, or I don't know. Go to Hand. You know, I always forget we can fast travel just like this. Wait, is that a new area to this? Is that the new added on section? No, it's this area. Oh. Can we actually go through here now? Wait, we can actually go and be around here now? Let's go! I don't know what I did to unlock this, but let's go. Can we go inside? How do we go inside? That's the plaque. I don't think we can go any farther. Is that how far we can go? Probably. Oh, that's too bad. Alright, let's see what this is about. I'm the boss in charge, basically. Instructed me to meet you here, and according to her instructions, I need to explain this objective for the mission to you again. No, don't explain again. We're doing stuff. And you talk too much. I don't feel like reading. Responsible for leading the way in the Hollow. Delivery request is 1 Bangboo with a fixed point drop. It's good. Depart immediately. I don't know. Let's check it out. Briefly on the current situation. Oh, okay. Locked. Oh, they give me a higher level Miyabi? Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll try it out. Why not? We'll try some things out on here. We could also switch to Star Rail too to do some dailies, maybe. I said dailies. Weeklies. But meh.
Alert. An unknown target is approaching from 3 o'clock. Height, 76 centimeters. Mobility, slow. Body shape, round. Recognizable feature, a knitted scarf with the number 01.
Oh my god, why is she so cute when she's analyzing?
Correction. The incoming target is an ally. A cute hollow exploration Bangboo named Eos. I'll go meet the target.
Why is she so cute? I've reached the target hollow. I think I just saw Miss Miyabi.
Location: Persena's Companion Hollow. HDD channel established. Heading to target destination. Miss Miyabi.
She did not just copy her, bro.
Correction. The target destination ran over here at 200 kilometers per hour.
Next time, if you could just stay a bit more composed when I approach, Father would be more pleased.
When she approaches, she is the storm that is approaching.
Absolutely! Just like the photo Soichiro showed us the other day of Chief as a kid. Oh, she was so adorable.
Oh, so Kaku.
This is all thanks to the proxy. Otherwise, Mr. Hoshimi probably wouldn't have pulled out Chief's childhood photos like that.
Stop talking about that.
Someone's embarrassed. That's a rare sight.
Oh my! Miss Miyabi can get shy. Oh, that's just so adorable.
Ahem. All right, folks. Let's not forget we're still on a mission here.
You know, how do we fit in so well with this group? We fit in so well with all the groups we've had.
Proxy, let's save the banter for later. For now, let me quickly brief you on our intel for the current operation. The hollow where Eos is currently located is a unique companion hollow, formed as a result of the recent secondary disaster in the Great Hollow Persenis. Deviant hollows such as this are typically highly corrosive to inorganic substances, giving them distinctive landscapes and causing most electronic devices to malfunction inside. As you can see, an extreme level of corruption has occurred within this hollow. A giant deviant ether crystal formed inside it, codenamed Irradiant Core, and has further intensified the hollow's ether activity and corrosive effects.
Pretty serious. No wonder they're sending in HO's best.
It seems pretty serious. No wonder they've called in Section 6 for the disaster relief mission.
Precisely. Public security was supposed to manage the disaster relief and containment for this hollow, but the Irradiant Core has dangerously intensified the corruption. The hollow's landscape and spatial structure have shifted again. Strong ethereals are appearing one after another, and most of PubSec's equipment has malfunctioned, so they had to hand the upcoming missions over to HSO.
PubSec should have transferred operations to HSO before conditions worsened. Given everything that happened with Bringer, however, tensions have been high. But the Hollow won't hold back its claws on New Eridu just because people show weakness. Apart from the pesky giant ethereals, we've also got the complex landscape and spatial structure to deal with. Luckily, these are exactly the kinds of problems you and I are best at tackling. Join me in severing the Hollow's greedy claws and fangs, Proxy.
So we guide, she fights. Wait, are we actually Eos? We're little Eos. We gotta be little Eos. Let's go. Waddle, 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 waddle. I love the way Bang Boo's waddle is so funny. Waddle, 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 waddle. I swear, if I'm about to die in a horror movie, this is how I want to go out. This journey is fraught with unforeseen dangers. Stay close to me, Proxy. Don't worry, Miss Miyabi. I'm Faithin, remember? I'm probably being overcautious. Alright, I'll take the front and I'll leave the rear to you. Help me clean up the 5th in this pale wasteland. We switching? We are switching. So, straight fight? Okay. Now this is something I can live with. Battles. Let's go. What? Bro. Bro actually hit me before I could take him out. The elevator isn't working properly. Someone must have activated the safety lock during the evacuation. Let's look around for something that can get this elevator back up and running. Over here. So, collect the crystals. It looks like this Bang Boo is broken. Let me adjust the circuits and try to fix it. Okay, you're going there, you're going there. You go there. You go there. Easy peasy. Let's go. I think I just stopped working. The Chief Hoshimi saved me, thank you. There's an elevator nearby. I was originally going to repair it. I hadn't expected for a malfunction midway. Thanks, Chief Miyabi, for saving me. I can resume my mission and go repair the elevator. Go repair the elevator. Got it. Man, that's... Excuse me. Oof. Sorry about that. Oh hell, why do I feel like I'm in Mirror's Edge? Wait, where am I supposed to go? Oh, down here. I feel like I'm in Mirror's Edge now. If anyone knows, like, the quote-unquote off-brand Assassin's Creed-esque, but more just of a actual dedicated parkour game. It's a new device from the Institute, they say, can fix the spatial distortions caused by the irradiant phenomenon. I'll have Yanagi send you the instructions. No need to bother Miss Yanagi, I've already figured out how to use this device. That does sound like you, Proxy. Now what? Adjust. Ooh. So close. There it is. Alright, continue onward, we shall. Well, more enemies. Ooh. Well, this shouldn't be too bad. Go down, you fool. Ouch. Well, calm down. I feel like I'm being thrown meat by a zombie. What's up here? Another Bang Boo? No. Let me check the data. This seems to be a topological disruptor from the Institute. It can be used to resonate with the surrounding ether and restore the original terrain. Proceed to the Cocytus Operation Outpost. Oh, that's it? Literally waited for it to turn around? Okay. Now we have Small Fry to deal with. Alright, Small Fry, let's get this over with. Have you found us an expert holo guide yet? Right here. Are you referring to this Bang Boo? Your connections really do exceed my expectations. Let me explain what's going on. Due to corruption of a radiant core, the surrounding terrain has undergone distortion. So, we kind of have to put this area back together the way we did Penacony and the Dreamscape, huh? That's what I'm getting. How's the investigation going? Situation isn't looking good. Disruptor nearby. Investigation team, people lost. Still quite a few ethereals appearing around the area. So up until now, not many samples have been collected. Help investigate the surrounding area. Thank you for your hard work. Repair special equipment. Oh, so it's literally just get to the destination, do the objectives, and that's about it. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. The operation is progressing smoothly. Huh. So, I guess this is just more easy stuff. Accumulate points, get rewards. Deployment. Is this like that one thing we did? Ah, okay. Oh, this is basically just a skill tree for them. Increase chain attack, old bite. Reset all as if we only have one. So I'm gonna be able to use Nagi with this too, okay. Into the Pale Wasteland. Huh. So that's what that is, just basically another universal event, I suppose. All the events seem fun, but it's just... I feel like they're universally just do it on your own a little bit. Battle Trial, isn't that for the tower? I should try the tower sometime too. Life Risking Celebration of Love. Pass all verifications. I could have sworn I had a proxy rank up to do, unless I'm probably wrong. I think I'm wrong. I think I already did the proxy level up. Side stuff, side stuff. Swear to God, every time I see Hector, I can't help but think of Fast and Furious. Talk to Mew Mew. City. I think if this stuff isn't in the hollow, it's everywhere else. Okay. Oh, I opened the same thing. I wanted to fast travel. Wait, so we should have everything out. Yeah, everything's fully unlocked now. Let's go. Only took me like forever. Where do we want to end up? I guess we'll just do the newsstand. Screw it. Surely there was... What is this? Not gonna pop up, huh? Not too much. I guess the rest is mostly just more side stuff. If not, it's just the event, so... I guess we'll just call it there for now. We'll probably take a little break from this and do a dedicated day and then just finish all the other videotape archives. And then I think the rest of this week we're just going to go full in with Wuthering Waves and try to get fully caught up. At least with the story. Hopefully I'm high enough level. If not, we can always grind a little bit. I still need to figure out how to grind better in that game, so we'll just do that. We'll take our break from Zenless. I think the rest of it I'll just do in my free time. Just so it's not voiceover and it's more of like a stream and whatnot. So we'll just go from there. But without further ado, I must bid you adieu. So goodbye, mwah, and good night, bang. And I will see you later, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Good night, and see you in the next one.